That's right. That's right. Hey, Boomer. Hey, Rinks. Hey, Big Gay Owl. I'm talking to you over there, you old fuck. Hey, our show in Pasadena sold out, so don't even bother getting tickets.
You can't just refer to me as Rinks, Boomer, and old fuck.
Yeah, I can't, Boomer.
No, don't call me Boomer.
Boomer Rinks. Like Boomer Rinks, a.k.a. Gay Owl, a.k.a. Rinks.
Shut up, you Italian Lego. Thanks, Nick Schwartz.
Nope, you got to come up with your own, dude.
Yeah, you look like the guy who makes smoothies for P. Diddy.
For Drake. Nope, that's Theo's. You got to come up with your own, dude.
Get bigger, you fucking overgrown walrus. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, you're getting there, Boomer. Either way, this Boomer's... I'm not a boomer, all right? But I'll be in Kansas City next weekend, December 6th through the 7th. I'm looking for the best barbecue. I'm bringing jokes. Those shows almost sold out Friday, Saturday. Then December 14th, one night only, Borgata, New Jersey. We're doing some comedy. I'm bringing my squad at the Borgata Casino, Atlantic City. One show only, and then I'm sticking around watching the big UFC fights with you hoodlums. Let's have some fun. La Jolla, December, the Comedy Store, December 19th to 21st. Oklahoma City, the 27th. Tulsa, the 28th. Get your tickets, tfatk.com.
Come see me, Celebrity Theater in Phoenix, December 21st. And then when I got the Boston Wilbur, New Year's Eve. Get your tickets, 12/31/19. I'm there, one show only. I'm excited.
Yeah, you sound like it.
And we got Nashville.
tfatk.com.
Hey. Nashville, January.
TFATK.
Hey. Nashville.
TFATK.
Hey. You fucking 10-year-old. Stop looking at me like that.
Grow up, dude.
You're full of fucking mischief. Nashville, January 9th, 10th, and 11th.
Boomer. Go see the Big Gay Owl. Come get sucked off on the New Year's.
Hey, man, let's start the podcast, you piece of shit.
All right.
You know what it is, man?
When I was a young warthog.
When I drink coffee, I'm always looking for that little high I get, that little spark. And I just can't do it anymore. It's hard to get. I got it this morning with my first cup. Then you're chasing it all day.
You're chasing the dragon?
Like a fucking
that Java
junkie.
dragon?
Chasing the Java dragon.
The Java dragon, bro. You know what it is?
What?
You know how you get? And I've been doing this lately.
Yeah. Cocaine?
That's one. Well,
okay,
yeah,
that's one way.
All
right,
the devil's dandruff.
Yep.
But you could do.
Yeah.
I like to add a shot to my drip coffee. I go, I'll take your darkest roast.
Yeah.
Add a shot, also known as a red eye.
Yeah.
That'll put some hair on your dick hole.
Yep. My friend was a police officer, not happy with his job. This was when he was younger. And he would go to the Starbucks and the woman would shake her head. And I was like, why is she shaking her head? I was with him. And she goes, you'll see. And she goes, usual? And he goes, yeah. And then she turns and she goes, 6 shots in one cup. Yeah, he would do that 4 times a day.
Well, I told you when...
It's the only way to keep his fucking head from exploding.
This is, well, Jesus. Sounds like he needs to talk to somebody.
He caught a guy fucking a chicken. I told you that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And he caught another guy. Well, anyway, doesn't matter.
It's a tough gig. Well, I told you the time, well documented. You can go back and look at when I was doing Rogan and I stopped at the Starbucks before and I got the cold brew, the draft.
Yeah.
And I go, can you add a shot to that? And she goes, oh, we can't add shots to that. You can't technically do that. I go, well, I can. My caffeine level tolerance is so high. Throw the shot in there, bitch.
Throw the shot in there.
Throw the shot in there,
Yeah.
Java bitch.
Yep.
And then she
Java
goes,
bitch.
well, we can't do it. I went, okay, so here's what we're going to do. I'll take a large draft and a side of espresso. She goes, no, we can do that. Espresso.
Drives me crazy.
And espresso. And I said, okay, I'll do that. So they do that, threw the shot in there, downed it, went on Rogan's. Dude, I shit my pants.
Oh, yeah, you got to poo.
Rogan's.
You got to poo right now.
There's a reason why I can't do it, dude.
You got to be careful.
Very careful.
Yeah,
That's why
hot peppers will do that to me, and so will coffee. If I eat a lot of hot peppers like that howling chicken and caffeine,
oh, that's trouble.
my butthole goes, ah!
I got quit eating barbecue before I do stand-up. It's so heavy.
Too heavy.
Everyone's so tired.
Mix that with whiskey, you got a problem.
Yeah.
We got some barbecue outside here. I saw that.
I don't know where that's from. Do we know where that's from? I think they brought in for the holidays. You see all the barbecue out there?
No.
You guys haven't left here, have you? There's a giant thing of barbecue out there.
How was
smell
Salt
it.
Lake? Fantastic. A lot of Mormons.
A lot of whites.
A lot of whites.
A lot of Mormons.
Yep.
A lot of sister wives. Now, I've
Yep.
roamed around the temple,
Sure.
John Smith's temple, the 14-year-old who, you want to see the books? Lost him. Don't remember when.
Yeah.
Anyways, but when you roam around there, they're sisters.
Yeah.
And they go, hey, fellas. And I said, hey, Sister Jasmine.
Wait, is it John Smith?
John Smith, right?
I think so.
What did I say?
You said John Smith.
Yeah, it's John Smith.
Yeah.
John Smith
John
was
Smith
14.
was
Yeah.
the Mormon, yes.
He's the founder.
That's right.
He's the one who found the books. Like,
Found
where they
the,
at?
Joseph Smith.
I lost him.
Lost Joseph. That's
whoa,
right.
whoa,
Joseph,
his
not
friends call him
John.
John.
Joseph
His friends call him John.
I knew it
Come
was
on.
different. It was Joseph Smith.
Yeah, but his friends call him John.
Snake oil salesman initially. You know that? Actually sold snake oil.
Correct.
Actually.
Legit snake oil.
Then found the tablets, lost them, and then found them again, I guess.
Yes. Now here.
Golden tablets?
Yes, the
Yeah.
golden tablets. He was 14 when he did all this, mind you.
Smart guy.
Smart guy. Now, you can clown Scientology and Hubbard all you want, but Scientology and Mormon, very similar.
Well, actually, I would have to defend Mormonism.
I like both of them.
Oh, no, I have to defend Mormonism for a second because
Please do.
it's actually in a lot of ways whatever they do a lot of times works. They tight families. I know there are issues in every religious community, but very good economically. They own that town. They built that town. It's Salt Lake City works. It's just a special place. Now,
Business-wise,
part of being a
Mormons
Mormon
are
is
good.
also learning to not be beholden to the vices. A lot of sex, even caffeine. A lot of good Mormons won't drink
They can't have
caffeine.
coffee or alcohol.
Yeah, so the idea is your soul doesn't want to be connected to
Let's be
anything
pure.
addictive. Yeah, I like that idea. I can't do it.
I don't.
But it's pretty
I think
impressive.
you should live a little, and there's a reason why coffee beans were put on
They
the
would
side.
argue that they do, and they would argue that they have big families and close friendships and community. They're
Here's my
very,
thing.
very tight
I have
community
close
wise.
family, close connections, and I sip a shitload of coffee.
Yeah.
We're all going to heaven.
But
baby.
but the idea of going out there to make the world a better place for non-Mormons and even converting them is the idea.
They have to go on missions.
They do. That's no joke.
And so when we were walking around the Joseph Smith Arena or whatever it is, the church grounds, anyone can go in there. I want Derek and Hassan to go with me because one's a black guy, one's an Indian. I want to see the looks they got. Fantastic. So we walked in, and then the sisters walking around. They come and go, do you fellas need any help answering questions? I went, we have a ton of questions. I said, Sister Marie, where do we start?
Yeah.
And then she started going, and then she goes, I go, there's no dudes around. We're all the guys. She goes, well, they're out on their missions. I went, oh,
Yep.
and you guys stay here. The women stay here, and the guys go out. And I went, streets are rough out there, right? Joke failed. They didn't appreciate it.
Because the women don't go on mission, do they? It's men.
It's dangerous, dude.
Right.
So you have the dudes go.
Well, you know, my buddy who is a a CIA guy, or maybe just a guy who works for the government in different ways. He said, if you want your daughter to be at a very high risk of rape, have her join the Peace Corps.
Oh, yeah.
In a lot of countries. It's fucking nuts.
Why do you think Girl Scouts don't go door to door anymore?
Yeah. Well,
They're
my daughter had
psychos.
to do that when she was a Girl Scout.
Not anymore.
Well, no, she had to go get signed petitions, but old daddy was lingering.
They wanted to go by herself?
Well, you have a chaperone,
groups.
but I was
never. We're not even
dad
doing that.
dad was right. I was
No, we're not even doing. You know
30 feet away.
You know what Pop Shop's doing? Faking those signatures. We're not doing go door to
Brendan,
door.
that's
for the Girl Scouts.
Well, first of all,
do your own fucking.
First of all, you have boys.
I'm saying if I had a girl, Boy Scout.
Have
We
you
definitely
seen-
doing Boy Scouts.
Have you seen this? Speaking of transsexuals in the
No one was speaking of them, dude.
well, no, because we're talking about men and women.
What about
Look
it?
up Hannah Mouncey, Hannah Mouncey.
Oh, you're talking about her TikTok? Look in the water.
I'm talking about a man who is now a woman who is
Hot.
on a.
MON.
She's an Australian athlete.
She hot.
That
She's very vocal about policies in sport that discriminate against trans women.
Okay,
Now, this used to be a man.
but what's the problem here?
Well, take a look at the
oh
size difference.
shit!
Go ahead and take a look at the size
He's Joanna
difference.
Manning rugby.
Well, there you go. That's there she
luck-
is.
good luck
There she is.
Good luck tackling Mike Allstott with a wig on.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, it's
Jesus
fucking
Christ.
hilarious. But
Although
you gotta
Becky-
see,
Wow.
you gotta see the video. She's so much bigger. That doesn't do it justice.
Does.
Dude.
Go to some video of her.
Well, it'd be Clay Matthews, everybody.
Well, yeah, that's Clay Matthews. You know,
But playing with women rugby.
that's
I'm
right.
sure she's just
and
trucking.
very vocal about how discriminatory
Oh
it is
hell no! I bet
in
she's
rugby.
just-
By the way,
I bet she's just trucking hoes.
oh, she is. It's hilarious.
Hell
there you
yeah.
go. That first video.
6'2", 220, transgender.
Oh,
Oh, wait,
it's just
oh
pictures.
shit!
Oh my god.
She's playing handball too. Oh, come on. Aren't you? If you're here, don't you want to play with men though? Oh, come on, dude. What's the point?
Yeah.
Whoa.
Nobody wants.
That is crazy.
Nobody will say anything. Nobody will say anything.
No one's cheering though. Let me see. Well, let me see the rugby one though.
is
That's
fucking
handball, which
hilarious.
is gay either way you put it. But
It's fucking hilarious.
yeah, let me see your truck. These girls.
No.
Wow, really honey dicked us.
Wait, is that 60 minutes?
There it is.
60 Minutes one?
Look at this. Look at this guy.
Damn. We won't be able to show any of this, Jen.
No. He was an elite athlete.
Oh shit, he's on Team Australia handball. Poor guy. It has to be tough for him.
Yeah, that's fine. It's tough for him.
But just keep
it's-
playing with the
but
men.
you can't make it my problem where you're leveling women.
I
who
agree.
what
Just
the
keep
fuck
playing
are
with
we
the men.
talking about,
Why
dude?
would you wanna-
You're an elite athlete among men. You're a giant dude. He's also 6'2", something like. What the
Yeah.
fuck are we
This is
talking
my
about?
thing,
You don't
though.
get to just join. It's so
It
so
doesn't make
unfair.
sense. But also, if you're a star,
way.
oh my god, that's
no
ridiculous.
way.
But if you're a star girl player and you could dominate the men, they would come over and do it. Don't you think?
Yeah.
Like, why wouldn't he? If let's say you identify being a woman, just play with the dudes. It's not a equal right.
Yeah,
just
yeah, go play
you
with
have
the
the skills
dudes.
and size of the dudes. Just
Be
play
a
with them.
woman, but play with the dudes.
Yeah, feel like a woman, but you're playing
Yeah.
with the dudes.
But what's the matter? Because you're taking estrogen, it makes you weaker. Like,
That's unbelievable, man.
And nobody wants to say anything because Australia is so fucking politically correct, and it's like,
I don't give fucking wear a wig, hook up with you have a boyfriend cheerlead for you on the side. I don't give a fuck.
there's something
Go
wrong.
play with
I'm
the
sorry.
boys.
I'm sorry, but also like, hey, it's on him or her. It's on that
Yeah,
person.
it's a you problem, isn't it?
It's on you, bro.
That's fucked up.
It's like you should know better.
Look how pissed 44 is
cheating.
right there.
You're cheating. It's basically
Look at
cheating.
44.
I'm not going to say you shouldn't be a
44
woman.
is how we all feel. Look at 44. Like, God damn it.
I don't blame her.
God damn it, Greg.
I know.
Go play with your own fucking people, man. Look at
That
44.
is a very big, strong person. You know, so fucking.
Also unstoppable with the women.
Of course, it'd be like it's like you playing with me.
It's no correct, but it's no different if Dwight Howard was like, I feel like a woman, put on a wig and play in the WNBA. He'd be like, dude, what are we doing, dude?
I fucking love how somebody asked me when you guys were doing jujitsu was like it took him a little while. I go, what did you say? Did you see the video?
Who would
we were
say,
joking.
Who would say that though?
I was like, I can't do it. He thought I was actually getting you or something. I was like, you'd never watch. You don't know anything about it. But it would be the same way. I mean, it's like.
But even that, at least you're a dude. At least we're both dudes. This is even less than that.
We're dudes.
It's like me and Kat, to be honest.
What I always say is that men who hit women, like who should have to get into a ring with a guy like you. They should have to go. Oh, you like to beat up women. You feel like a tough guy. I want you to roll with Brennan Schaub right now.
Well, then Greg Hardy says, "Hold my bear." I'm gonna jump in the octagon, and do pretty
Okay,
well.
that might be a little bit. That's a little different. Yeah, that's a little different. That's a little different. But yeah, all right. Well, fuck it. Forget that.
I feel you though. But let's move on from that. Did you see Charles Barkley? Just shut down your argument. Did you see Charles Barkley had to apologize because he told that one reporter, he goes, "I don't hit women, but if I did, I'd hit you." I thought it was funny, but
funny too.
he had to issue an apology.
What did she
you
say?
see this, Chin?
No.
Charles Barkley apology.
I like Charles Barkley.
Yeah, he basically said, Wednesday after reporter accused him of telling her, "I don't hit women, but if I did, I would hit you," which I don't know why that's kind of funny. But I don't know why he said that. Did she say something to him? It was an attempt at a joke that wasn't funny at all. There's no excuse for it at all. I apologize. Of course, just FYI, Charles Barkley told me tonight, "I don't hit women, but if I did, I would hit you." And then I objected to that. He told me I couldn't take a joke.
Well,
It was all because Barkley came and talking about how he loves Deval Patrick, and once someone from Pete campaign came around, he said he loved Pete, and I reminded him he previously said he was a Deval fan. Oh, that's why.
So he's joking around, Alexi.
Yeah.
Come on.
Can't say
Did
that,
you have to
though.
put him on blast though?
Yeah,
You had to put him on blast on Twitter?
That's what.
I would.
Hey, everybody.
Don't ever interview me. Don't interview me again. I can't trust you. I'm joking around. You can't take context.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fine to come and reprimand me personally and say that made me feel uncomfortable. I'd be like, I'm really sorry. I'd make amends.
Dude, you know what?
But you put me on blast?
You know what's interesting? I was in Salt Lake City over the weekend, right? And they have a giant Karl Malone statue there. So I just started looking into Karl Malone. little bit of a dark past. I had no idea.
Karl Malone.
Yeah, you know he got a 13-year-old pregnant when he was 20.
I didn't know that. That's a big problem.
And you know what happened to that kid? Went on to play in the NFL for 6 years. And then he called Karl Malone when you got to the NFL.
Wait, what kid?
That kid with the 13-year-old. So Karl Malone was 20,
Yeah.
had sex with a 13-year-old. She got pregnant.
Oh, and that kid went on to play in
that
the
kid got
NFL.
drafted in the NFL.
Holy shit.
But then he called Karl Malone. Karl Malone went, I want nothing to do with you, dude. I have my own family. Like, I was 20 when this happened. I'm not your dad.
That's pretty dark.
The mailman. Dark, huh? But then
again, he's playing in the NFL. It's pretty wild.
yeah, but you don't have a dad.
No. Well,
But
also,
the way he viewed it was just like Karl Malone was just a donor. And I grew up with my mom and then all in the NFL.
Sure, but
You say
that's nuts.
And that, yeah, I had no idea. I always thought Karl Malone, you know.
Don't you do jail time for that, though?
I don't know. 20-year-old with a 13-year-old, that's trouble, right?
I don't know, man. Does
Does it
that's
say
too young.
anything that's
Any
going
way
on
you
there?
cut
Just
it,
says
that's a
13-year-old.
The
child.
whole world's going to look at regular affair this weekend, even though
As a
this
guy,
is
with my
2008.
daughter will be 12 soon. I can tell you that's a child. That's
It
nuts.
says almost completely. It began service on Sunday when the Buffalo Bills drafted offensive tackle Demetrius Bell from Northwestern State in the 7th round. It was known that Bell's mother raised him on her own, but it was also noted that his father was Karl Malone, former power forward for the Utah Jazz, Los Angeles Lakers.
Did he just jump on its own?
I don't know. Yeah. No idea where I'm at. No. Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Just leave it there, Jen. The Buffalo News followed up, discovered it appeared to be Bell's mother was 13 at the time of his birth. Malone at the time was a college sophomore at Louisiana Tech.
I hate to do this, but she might have been as young as 12 then. There's a possibility.
So
Let's just say she was 13.
yeah, the Los Angeles Times has also mentioned this, but aside from a few blogs, I've seen no mention of this in any of the major media. Now, neither Bell, his mother, nor Malone have denied this story. So I find it rather curious that the major media have failed to, after. Oh wow, interesting, right? And then the only thing I saw in it, with, if you ask Karl Malone, oh, there it is. Did you guys know Karl Malone made amends with his? Click on that, Jen. The very last one. It's just a blog.
Forum.
It says in 1984, the 20-year-old NBA legend Karl Malone had a child with 13-year-old when he was a sophomore in college. He denies paternity, never publicly committed despite DNA confirmation. The son, Demetrius Bell, was an NFL player for 5 years.
Wow.
Said he only met his father once on one occasion after he graduated high school when Malone told him it was too late for a father-son relationship. He'd have to make it on his own. He made it on his own, though, didn't he? If you're Karl Malone, though, you're 20, sophomore. I mean, having sex
1984.
with a 13-year-old is just insane.
But the only thing I can say, the only thing is, was this 13-year-old, did he know she was 13 or did he think she was 20?
We don't know the
You know?
details. Yeah.
And can you be fooled by, say, a 13-year-old
Hold on.
puberty?
Oh,
and
here
all
it goes.
that?
It says,
I don't-
although Malone was 20 years old at the time that the 13-year-old Gloria Bell was impregnated, she said that her family chose not to pursue criminal charges against Malone in a relationship. According to Bell, with Malone being a neighbor, he was a neighbor. Her family did not wish to see him jailed, especially since he would then be unable to provide child support.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, that's called Karl Malone got lucky on that one. I'll tell you that much.
Well, then Malone had another problem because in 1989, mailman busting nuts, y'all. 1989, Malone was also sued over paternity of twins, Daryl and Cheryl Ford, also of Summerfield, Louisiana. Similar to the case with Bell, the Ford twins case was ultimately settled out of court and without Malone offering confirmation that he was the twins' father. The paternity suits became public. Malone didn't acknowledge his paternity for the Ford twins. Since maintained, all right.
So Bell and twins are close.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Again, though, like you're having kids and then just ignoring them. I have no time for that.
My only thing is when he's 20 and he's a sophomore in college trying to make it to the NBA and you get 13-year-old pregnant. The 13-year-old thing, unforgivable. Let's say she was of legal age, which is a big, let's say. I get not be able to figure it out, you know? Just, you're 20. I was a knucklehead. Can you imagine having a kid at 20?
No.
So he makes mistakes. I'll give him that. But the 13-year-old thing, that's tough, right?
I mean,
To me, it's crazy how they kept it all under wraps.
that's what's crazy.
If this was today, it'd be tough. You'd have to fork out so much money for
no,
Karl Malone.
no, you have to deal with the police.
Well, but that's what so they didn't go to the police, so he could have paid his way through it.
Handsome dude, there he is, and that's his son. Right
His
there.
daughters are hot too. Someplace for LSU?
They're gorgeous people.
Oh, they are, man.
You know, I mean, she's gorgeous. He's a stud.
Oh, he's a super stud, dude. They would have won the NBA Finals.
Is that his son right there, though? The guy
for LSU?
His family.
Or is that his stepson? Or is it like his, I don't know, is he a grandpa now, I assume? If he had a kid because the other kid is like 40.
Well, at the end of the day, hopefully that kid's playing in the NFL. That's a big deal.
Well, no, he's not anymore.
Yeah, that was
Yeah, son. That's him, right?
No, that's not the one they were showing right there. I'm assuming it's
KJ.
Demetrius Bell.
KJ probably plays for the...
It's a hell of a mustache.
Yeah, he plays for LSU.
Yeah.
Currently, 6'4", 302 pounds. Offensive lineman.
Not a small kid.
Wow.
Good Lord.
Well, KJ ran a 5'3" in the 40. Not great. Good thing they don't really give a fuck if you're the offense lineman. Yeah, a little dark side to Karl Malone, the mailman. Bring that dark mail. You feel me?
Now, did you watch the fight between Ortiz and...
Sure did, dude.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
I think that Ortiz is 40, and I think that Deontay Wilder hits, like everybody says, impossibly hard. And people always say that Deontay Wilder can't box, like he's not a boxer, which is compared to Tyson Fury technique-wise. It's true.
I'm gonna ask you again. Did you watch the fight or did you see the highlights?
I did watch the fight.
You watched the fight?
And I
you saw
thought-
him lose every round and get outclassed. Technical got outclassed.
Yeah.
Lost every round.
That's right.
And then caught him with the right hand.
That's right.
Yes.
And that's the problem. Is that
Fundamentally, he's not on the same level
He's
as like a
not.
Fury,
You could see
Ortiz,
it.
or Joshua.
No.
But he has that gift from
he's got
fucking
that
Alabama.
crazy gift. He's got that. How do you
Can't train it.
You
Can't
can't
train
make
for
one
it.
mistake.
You're
And
born
what it
with that.
looked like was that Ortiz in the 7th round got tired. He looked like he was standing there and he was blocking, and then he just, for a second, he dropped his hands. He looked.
Wilder was
he
just waiting the whole time.
It's almost like he reset and then boom.
Wilder just
But losing every fucking round. But that's true. I just am very curious.
fundamentally
to see.
technical, like Ortiz definitely. Wilder's definitely the worst out of the three.
There's no
He
question.
has the most useful tool with that right hand.
It's nuts because
Crazy.
he can shut the game down.
Crazy.
I don't know. But it makes the division very exciting because Deontay Wilder can still lose if you avoid that right hand. Big if.
No one has.
Big if.
No one has.
No one has.
Even Fury didn't.
No, I
Great to
know.
see is Fury didn't avoid it.
I know.
That's
look
why
at
you got to
this.
draw.
Now look. You see that he's got his hands.
He's waiting
down.
for it all night.
He's in range. That was the only thing. He just got a little tired there. Just got up for a second.
He looked pretty good, man. That was more Wilder's skill level than Ortiz taking it easy. His hands
straight
were
punch.
up.
Pa-pa.
His hands were up. It's right down the pipe.
Right down the pipe.
Oof.
And just couldn't get back up.
Oh, you know who I did it? Oof.
Oh, Jesus
His
Christ.
hands are up.
No.
Now you got Fury Wilder happening in February for sure now.
You do have
Yep.
Fury Wilder.
Guaranteed, yep. Great fight.
Great fight.
Fury's a slight favorite. We looked up this morning on Below the Belt. Slight favorite. Because obviously, Wilder, you know that right hand's going to land.
Wilder has so much self-belief for a guy who knows
He's the
got to
nicest
know.
guy ever.
Technically, he's not on their level, but
He's the nicest guy ever.
I bet.
He's so cool. You know who was awesome? I did a food truck with Masvidal on Friday.
Yeah, you told me.
It's great, man.
Yeah.
Just a good dude.
Special guy.
Really special guy. Introvert.
Introvert, right?
Doesn't like the fame.
Takes it personally.
No, not really.
No.
No. Doesn't take
He
anything
looked like
personal.
he looked like when he was about to fight Askren, when he had his hands behind his back and he looked at him and just smiled. He looked like he was
He was going to fuck him up.
he was just angry.
No, doesn't
He
fight
just
angry.
knew
He's not angry.
he knew he was going to be able to avoid that wrestling.
Doesn't fight angry.
But he knew he was going to be
He's
able
been
to
doing it
avoid
so long.
Yeah.
He doesn't care.
He's got just tools.
Such a stud.
Such a
Such
stud.
a good dude.
Yeah.
Great conversation.
If he fights Usman,
He's not going to.
he's not.
He not according to him. He doesn't want to. You got to listen to Food Truck Diary, but he gives 3 other options that he's going to do besides. Because I agree with him. He talks about in the interview. He's bigger than the title. He's like, I don't care about title. Because I'm going for big fights, money fights. Neither of those guys are money fights.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's right.
Bigger names. Nick Diaz. Who else? Connor? Too small?
Gotta listen to the interview, dude.
Is that out?
It comes out, I think, tomorrow. Interesting dude, though. Was out here getting stem cell.
Gonna watch it.
I was in New York, dude.
My favorite
Did you see
city.
your family?
Saw a play called The Slave Play.
The slave?
Controversial play.
Why was it controversial?
It just about black and white relationships, and it was one of the more written by a guy named look him up for a sec, a young black writer named fucking O'Harris. His middle name is O, and then Jeremy O'Harris. Take a look at him, and this motherfucker can write. This dude has got something.
How was the
to
play
say.
though?
It was amazing. It was hilarious and ballsy, and basically talking about how when you're
Looks like
like what's starting to happen is that when you start, like, there are a lot of black writers, a lot of black authors now who are writing, they're young and they're going, hold on, if you're going to start talking about how everything is racist, we've heard that line 1,000 times. Let's take a look at two things we can look at, examine. One is let's shine the spotlight back on us. What are we doing? Let's see what we're doing. Second of all, let's also take a look at the fact that maybe we should stop thinking of black and white with each other. And maybe because we're in a relationship, maybe this is what it is. You love me, I love you. We're both black. I'm black, you're white. And let's not mention this. There's an idea that maybe we're just people, and he doesn't feel like this white guy's like, I'm not white. Don't say I'm white. I don't feel white. And so what am I supposed to call you? Off-white? You're way more white than I am black. And there's these really uncomfortable discussions in the play. And it's fucking fascinating. It's fascinating, man. And crazy and ballsy and nutty. And they're doing this role play where one guy's playing a white slave owner and she's playing, it's crazy. And it, like, whoever wrote, the guy who wrote it is such a ballsy motherfucker. But it's just an interesting fucking take, because we're becoming a modern society where a lot of young kids like my daughter, I'm telling you, there's no prejudice in those kids because they don't grow up with it. There's just no judgment. They're not judgmental. They're not thinking black and white. They're just not. They're just not. When you're in school with my kids go to a public school, black, white, Chinese, everything. There is none of that. It's just not. It's not a reality for them anymore. And I dare to say that we're getting closer to a point where it's just going to be about, what's your economic status? I'll hang with you that way. That might be the dividing line. Your economic status, not your color.
Did you go to other places too?
That was the only one I got to see.
You went to that?
I went and saw a bunch of live music at the Olive Tree with those bad motherfuckers. Yeah. Like Christina Aguilera is a longtime guitarist who can sing and play anything, who sings Zeppelin and does great. And then this other guy who's a genius on the guitar. Like, you watch these dudes and I can sit there all night.
Yeah, me too.
All night. I go and watch Dove Davidoff do stand-up, and then I watch these
You
dudes.
didn't get up at the
I was a
show?
spectator. I took 4 days, 5 days not to perform, just to watch, to sit back, where I bought some expensive clothing.
I'll be the judge of that.
I know. I bought a pair of jeans.
In New York?
10% cashmere.
All right.
Guy goes, it's got some cashmere in them. And I went,
I'm in.
Now I go to the Duplex. An old-time piano bar. You and I are going to do this one day. We're going to dress like dandies. Go to the Duplex. Watch Jimmy Burke's girlfriend, Susie, sing. She's a killer.
She can sing?
She's a killer. And the Duplex is where a lot of Broadway singers start. They work as waiters and bartenders there. And they all get up and sing and get the whole crowd going. Many became Broadway stars.
Oh, that's cool.
Like that's kind of like where you start. It's a landmark.
Almost like an open mic for them?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's a landmark. It's just gay and fantastic.
A lot of gays?
A lot of gays.
You were there
because that's musical theater.
Yeah, that's cool. Were you there a lot? Were you there like every night, would you say?
No.
In your cashmere jeans?
What? Well, I was in my cashmere jeans and a girl, I was sitting across from her, goes, who makes those jeans? I go, I don't know. And she goes, I think they're really sexy, and tell my boyfriend to spend money on jeans.
That
and
never
her boyfriend,
happened.
and I looked at her boyfriend and I went, you got to buy these jeans, dude. I don't know. They're Naked and Famous.
Oh, I like Naked and Famous.
Yeah, well, the reason I buy Naked and Famous, the reason I buy them, and I've told you the story. Nope. I'm in New York City. Handsome guy gets out, his wife and her baby. I have a cab, and the guy looks at me, and I'm just wearing like a fucking jacket, and he goes, those very handsome jeans, very handsome. And I went, that's weird to say to me, dude. You're a big, handsome guy. You got your wife and your kid. I don't know you. I'm about to take your cab. What do you mean? He goes, Naked and Famous? And I go, They are. How'd you know that? Because you can't see my. He goes,
knows the stuff.
I designed them.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, he designed them. And I
Oh,
went,
wow,
You know your
baller.
product. You know your product.
No, yeah. If you design them.
So
for
now
sure.
I go and get. I get
Oh, that's
naked and
cool.
famous, yeah.
Naked and famous are good jeans.
Can I tell you why I die a little bit inside? There are a lot of reasons I will never be truly happy. Right? We know this.
'Cause you're a gay man.
One, I'm not
Not living your
professional
truth.
athlete.
Okay.
Not built like one.
Not for you.
I'm not a big. I don't have a big easy bone structure. I got a short femur bone.
Okay.
I'd like my legs to be just a couple inches longer. That's all I'm asking
that's why
for.
you're not happy?
That's ultimately why.
Just you want your legs happy?
Jeans look better
You could
when
do
you got
that
some
though.
length.
You could do
Add
that.
some length to my.
Yeah,
I've been drinking milk.
Can't they like
You don't want to do that.
hurts, too.
Yeah, you don't want to get into the old
lengthen
femur
the
bone.
bones?
And add.
Breaking the bones?
You don't want to add. You know.
You know what
a
Forrest
skill.
Gump did?
I don't know, but it'd be nice.
It's one of the most painful procedures you can do.
Probably.
Because you can get taller too. But they got to break your bones.
See, I'd like to grow. I'd like to have a
Well, how bad you want
maybe
to
there's
grow, bro?
some kind of a gene thing where you can get a little growth spurt in your 50s. That'd
Hey,
be kinda
is
cool.
leg lengthening surgery worth it? Click on that. Leg lengthening is gaining popularity because it gives guys or gals the chance to gain a few inches in height, but some say the pain is not worth the gain. In the U.S., the surgery costs about $85,000.
That's nuts. I didn't know you could actually do that.
Oh yeah,
That's nuts. What do you do?
they break the bone
Oh,
and they have the thing where they inch it. It's supposed to be the most painful.
but
like surgery.
do they add steel to it or something?
Look it up, Jen. It can't feel good. Yeah, it's supposed to be one of the most painful things you can do.
To get a little
Some
length?
people have to do it, but then
Yeah, I mean, if you
you're
have
just
really
doing
short
it to look
legs,
good
you
in
gotta do it,
jeans.
but-
So let's see.
That's interesting.
Information. Yeah, give us the information.
Would it cut down on my sprint time?
The bone is lengthened, is cut. Metal pins or
pins.
screws are placed throughout the skin and into the bone. Pins are placed above and below the cut in the bone. Stitches are used to close the wound. A metal device is attached to the pins in the bone. It will be used later to very slowly over months. Pull the cut bone apart. This creates a space between the ends of the cut bone that will fill in with new bone months later. And every time it
Wow.
heals, they re-crack it. And they re-crack
And
it.
then another
And you're
surgery is
2
done to
inches taller.
remove the pins.
Ugh.
Several newer techniques have been developed for this procedure. They are based on the traditional leg lengthening surgery, but may be more comfortable or convenient for some people. Ask your surgeon about the different techniques. Dude, I'm going on
how-
Anavar,
for how many-
testosterone, and I'm getting a leg length. And we got to tighten my face up. I'm going to look fucking
You look
great.
sick, dude.
Are you kidding? In 2021? Think about how good I'm going to look. I'm finally going to be able
But
to
how
get
many inches?
33.
This can only give you like
jeans.
maybe 2 or 3 inches.
That's all you need in the
There's
leg.
no way it gives you more.
That's all you need in the legs. Think about it. I'd be 6'1" as opposed to 5'11" and fucking a half or whatever I am.
Oh my God, that would fuck.
Plus, I could. Main thing I would do it for is so I can reach people with my roundhouse because I hate being this close.
You would think they'd have something better to lengthen your.
If it
dick.
meant I could kick you in the fucking face, I would bring you and I'd say, I want to be able to kick this piece of shit
measure
in the
it,
face.
how many inches do I need?
How many
And
inches
they'd
do I
say,
need
well,
to
you're
kick him?
5'10".
No,
so
don't
you
say.
need
Well, first of
4
all,
inches.
let's hold on.
Everyone knows you're 5'10".
We got to change the movie. Don't say that. Don't say that.
5'10", dude.
I'm 5. Do we have a tape measure so we can measure me right now?
We do.
We do?
Holy
Watch
shit!
this.
It says generally the surgeon can add 2 or 3 inches. 2
Bro,
inches?
how tall do you think I am?
I think you're between 5'10", 5'11".
All right, and I'm going to say I'm between 5'11" and 6 feet. I'm
You're
gonna
not
take my
6
shoes
foot.
off.
Take your shoes off.
Now keep in mind, short legs, long torso, long neck,
Long neck.
right?
Is correct. And
so
your
you got to
neck's all
remember that.
bunched
Kind
up.
of a
right
long
now.
head too. Got a point on my
got a
head,
head.
right?
You got a head
Got a
on
weird head.
got a
So
head.
my height's in the wrong parts of my body. We'll understand that.
Let me see it, Jim.
Which is why my roundhouse kick. Let's do it.
Stand up
Hold on, bro. I gotta let me lengthen my spine. Chin, come over here because this piece of
Oh,
shit
you know what?
cheats.
No.
All right, hold on.
Step on.
Yeah, I'll
hold on,
step
step
on
on this.
Step. Sorry, hold on.
Okay.
Hold on.
Let's see. You're right over 5'11".
Wow.
You're not 6 foot. You are right at barely over 5'11".
Really?
Yeah.
Well, did you get the top of my head?
Yes.
Do it again. And draw your hand.
Hey, let me do it from behind.
There you go.
Here, hold on.
I'm gonna put it under my.
Put on your rumper here.
I'm gonna put it on my butt.
Yep, right over 5'11", 71 inches.
Not bad.
That's 6 foot.
No.
Stop that.
I've never said I was 6 foot.
Stop that.
Now in my
I've
shoes.
seen you lie and say you're
Let's
6
see
foot.
me. Well, in these
You're
shoes.
6 foot in shoes.
No,
yeah,
I
I
say
don't
I'm
need the
just
tape.
an eighth inch off 6 feet.
Yeah, you're 6 foot with those.
You think?
Yeah, 100%.
Really?
Yeah.
Let's see. That's curious to me. People always say when they meet me, they go, I thought you were shorter. And I'm always taller than
Because
them.
you're always next to me.
Yes. I'm always next to the big boy.
And people always go, I thought you were smaller.
Thank God. Tough to be short. I'd be in a bad mood all the time.
Yep, you're right under 6 foot.
There you go.
Almost 6 foot.
Wow.
Nick, that's surprising. Well, my dad's 6'4". I'll tell you, he's gonna be tall as fuck. My son.
Is he tall?
Oh my God, taller than everybody.
Yeah, your dad's a large human being.
Yeah,
That's big.
Papa's big.
Your
Saw
dad-
him this weekend.
Oh, did you? Your dad's thick like the great white shark I retweeted. Have you seen
Yeah.
that big shark they found? Biggest great white in history?
No.
Go to my Twitter, Chin. This
No.
thing is so thick.
Oh, they're
this great
so
white
thick.
shark is so fucking
They're
fat.
thick. Did they kill it?
I'm sure they will.
They caught it.
You know how humans do it.
Yeah, you know how humans are.
Keep going. Right here. Look how big this. Look, great white shark is 20 foot long, found near the island of Oahu. Way to go, Hawaii.
Wahoo!
They think it's the biggest on record,
Oh my God.
but it's majestic as fuck. And I put that shark is thick as fuck. Look how thick that thing is.
Well, and so she's swimming with that bad boy?
How look at this. Look, there's some white people shit here, dude. You see the suit though, so they don't confuse it with a seal.
Yeah, you don't want.
They want you to look like a
that.
tiger shark,
But
apparently.
how about that? Oh, really? Because they'll eat a tiger shark?
Nope, I made that up.
Oh, but also don't do that,
Look how
right?
thick that thing is.
She's swimming with it.
Just say it. Just call it a shark. Quit saying he or she.
Is she breathing? She's not breathing. She's holding her breath.
Who is?
Yeah, she has
She's
to be.
snorkeling, dude.
There's no oxygen tank though.
You got some nerve doing that with a great white shark, bro.
That's a giant shark. That's nuts.
You'd be fucking.
You guys are swimming with a giant great white.
How crazy is that?
Look at how
Look at the
marked
nicks.
up it is.
Thing's been through some shit, man.
Could be 80 years old. We don't know.
Could be 100. What do you know?
One of the things I love to do is scuba dive.
Me too.
And when I'm in Tahiti, I can stay down there all day long. Have you been scuba diving? No.
No. I snorkel, bro.
No, you got to scuba dive, Bubba.
No.
You stay.
Too deep,
You stay.
too
No. You
dangerous.
don't stay. Not in Tahiti. Tahiti?
No,
You'll never want to come up.
No,
You'll never
snorkel.
want to come up. Everything moves in slow motion like that, and you see everything.
I snorkel, dude. I chase turtles. It's pretty cool. That thing's nuts. And some white people shit for being out of a fucking box with
Correct.
a great white.
She's built well.
Little scorpion fish, huh?
I'd eat her. Sorry. Those are long flip-flips, huh? She looks like a
Those
mermaid.
are long.
She looks like a hot
flip-flops.
mermaid.
Yes, she does.
Look at that thing.
Look how big that thing is. And they're just chilling in the water. They do say great whites are pretty
I didn't know
chill.
that. I didn't know that great whites were in Hawaii. I thought it was too warm.
Come on, bro.
All right, man. I don't know.
Great whites are everywhere, Fokker. Yeah, they're huge. You got to see this is the problem with Hawaii. You have that thing rolling. You have the tiger, the L
Got a lot of
tiger,
tigers. Got a lot of
and then you got the
tigers.
bull sharks out there as well.
They have a lot of problems. A lot of problems.
Mainly tigers, though. Tigers
Right.
kill more people out there than anything.
Go ahead and mention the Man of War as well and the Stonefish. I've been out there. I've seen
And you
it.
got some locals who are assholes, so it can be dicey.
Well, you don't want to be surfing because, like they say, you can be the king of your beach. If you can't surf Hawaii, you ain't shit.
Yeah, I agree.
And because it'll take you and smash you against
I love
that
Hawaii,
coral.
though, man.
Hawaii is amazing.
My spot.
Hawaii's amazing.
It's my spot, dude.
Hawaii.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving, dude? We got our show Wednesday night.
We got our show Wednesday night.
Sold
already
out.
sold out.
Appreciate you emceeing
Sorry
for
about
me.
it.
Appreciate you emceeing for me.
No,
What were you
no,
saying
hold
there?
on. No,
Appreciate
don't
you
say that.
emceeing.
No,
It's
no.
going to be a wonderful night.
No.
Thanks for coming out. Brian's going
No,
to do
sir.
10 minutes at the top.
No, no.
And introduce the rest of the comics.
Now,
Thank you for coming
Celebrity
out.
Theater in Phoenix come out. I think we're probably going to sell out with that. That's going to be.
We're
big.
making that up, but
No,
you
that's
don't
because
know.
it's a big event. I'm at the headliner of the larger event, Celebrity Theater, and then Wilbur Theater in Boston. I think I'm gonna go to New
Year's.
York first.
New Year's, right?
Yeah, and then I'll go to Boston for New Year's.
You're going
It
to...
was not cold in New York. 50 degrees. I played tennis twice.
Fuck. Salt Lake City was freezing, dude.
was?
Freezing.
Freezing.
fucking freezing.
For me, I don't know about you. The only thing that turns me into a coward is, you know, how they say fatigue turns us into cowards. Like, who is that? Lombardi said that.
Yep.
Fatigue makes cowards of men.
I think
the cold,
Molly.
the cold turns me into a coward.
I just don't. I grew up in the only thing cold is your ally. I grew up in the cold, dude.
You grew up in the cold.
I grew up in cold. I was born in the cold.
Oh,
I just don't like it. It doesn't bother me. I just don't like it.
you do okay when you played football in the cold. You could handle it. You were fine.
Fine.
Yeah, you're rugged.
But I hate when they go, it's football weather when it's cold out. No, it's fucking
Fuck
not.
you.
No one says that.
Why do those guys-
Every player hates playing
Why do
in the
those
cold.
guys? Why do you see those guys just wearing no sleeves? Is that just a statement? Fuck you.
No, they can feel stuff. Like, I don't think a lot of guys want to be all bundled up.
But when you're freezing, when it's
They put
when
a
it's
coat on the
Wisconsin,
sidelines.
like Green Bay,
I know, those guys are crazy.
they're nuts,
Nuts.
and they're just out there like, fuck it.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving besides jamming this stuffing in your ass?
children, and my
You doing it at your house?
and Amanda and her family. Yeah,
You doing it at your house? Family coming over?
yeah. Her parents. My parents are in New York. My dad. Well, you're not getting him.
He doesn't care.
You're not getting him out of his chair if he doesn't want 79.
No,
I was
why
like, come
would
down.
you?
I was like, come down 5 blocks, have dinner. My dad was
No,
like,
no.
nah. I'm like, but I'm your son. He's like,
I haven't been here in a while.
Nah.
I
He
don't
goes,
care.
you come here. That morning, I was been so much easier to get on my flight from Soho, and my mother said, your father's waiting.
Oh, wow.
You come see your father up on 57th
Yeah.
and 9th. I was like, well, I'm going to come see my father. If you live 79 years, I'll come pay
Got it, man.
I'll come pay my respects.
You don't want to travel on Thanksgiving either because it's supposed to be terrible. Starting, I think, Wednesday, Thursday, they're already
They
issuing.
say that every time, but I do, and it's
There's a
fine.
storm coming, though. There's a storm. No,
Yeah.
not because it's
Oh,
crowded.
there's
There's
a
a
storm.
storm. They're already reissuing canceled flights in Denver because it's supposed to get bad out there.
I'll tell you what you don't want to do is
Now, my-
lose your bag.
No, hell
My
no.
friend got her bag stolen. There's surveillance of the guy. They have
They're not
everything.
going to do anything.
They don't do anything.
No, they can't.
You never see it.
What are
And
they gonna
United will be like, well, we got to waive. You're never getting your suit.
No, you just
lose
chalk
it
it
all.
up. That's the game. It's the
Yeah, you
game.
lost your bag.
It sucks. It's what you do.
Yeah.
What's United going to do? Hire detectives?
Yeah.
There's too much shit in the world going
I would
on.
like to catch that guy because he steals a lot of bags.
Then you do it.
I'd
I
like
don't
to catch
expect
him.
United to do it.
I kick his legs. I kick his fucking knees so he has
And then
knee
put him in
problems.
a briefcase and whoop his ass. My papa's here already because my kiddo comes tomorrow, dude. Tomorrow, noon, new kiddo comes.
That's tomorrow? Tomorrow?
What was that reaction?
God, man.
I was going to ask
Figure
a
it out.
question, but then you stopped me.
Yeah, my kid comes tomorrow. He's born
kid's
tomorrow.
born tomorrow?
Boston J comes
Is that
tomorrow.
true?
Yeah. Tomorrow, 12:30, bro.
I love how non-sentimental me and Brendan are. Like, I just hear this now. Like, people ask,
What
like,
am I going to do? Announce
you'll
on the
say
internet?
something about something and like something will happen or whatever, and people go, so what did Brendan say about this thing? And I'm like, what do you mean? They go, well, what happened? And I go, I don't know. We didn't really talk about it. How did you not talk about it? I was
Yeah.
like, we're not fucking, I don't know.
Yeah, the whole fam's in town, man. Little dude comes tomorrow, 12:30.
So we're going to take him out the other way.
What do you?
C-section.
C-section.
Oh, cool. Wow.
Wifey has to do a C-section.
It's exciting.
I know.
Kid's too big. Kid's
I
already
don't know
like
what's
25
going on.
pounds.
Who knows? It doesn't really matter how big they are when they're born. Like when Tiger's born, he's like 7 pounds, 8 ounces. I was like, that's kind of a tiny kid, whatever. Maybe be an actor, some
See,
shit.
Finn was 10 pounds.
And then, right? Doesn't matter. Then 2 months later, they blow the fuck up.
Yeah.
Our doctor said, he's like, don't worry about what he's born at. It's in 3 months. You got to see how they grow.
When my daughter was born, I was like, now, my wife is obviously, I go, there's a problem. Like, what? I go, well, my wife was clearly fucking an Eskimo. So I need an annulment
Because the
of this
baby's
marriage.
red.
The baby looked like
Me?
an Eskimo.
Red.
No, her head was very long, number one. Or I was like, her head's too long.
Yeah.
Second of all,
We have a long head.
she looks like an Eskimo. Please bring up Inuit. Bring up Inuit.
Here's the thing, man. My kid, your kid, anybody's kid I've ever seen, when they first come out, they are not cute, man. I don't give a fuck what people say, what they tell you. My kid,
When they first come out,
my son was hairy. I was like, is the father
Yeah,
Andre
disaster.
Arlovsky? Why are his
These are
shoulders?
these are very cute Inuit children, but that's what she looked like on the right. There
Oh,
you
wow.
go. No.
My son was covered in hair. Shoulders, his like neck. It was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
The babies are not cute when they first come out. I don't care what you say, man.
Yeah.
Even the first like
That's a-
3, Jesus
That's
Christ.
a
scary.
severe. That's a strong face. That's somebody who has lived hard.
Some would say the hardest.
The hardest. And I want to just do a little quick thing on the Inuit. That my guess is, now I don't know this person, of course, but that is somebody who's been living in the Arctic. Now, what you have to do is you have to catch a seal so you can render the fat so you can burn a lamp. And you spend all your time the winter inside. You have to understand something about the winter. Sometimes you don't get a seal. And that means you're not going to be able to make fire. And that means, and did I mention that you live in darkness?
It's going to be a long winter.
You live in darkness 6 months of the winter's all dark. The sun never rises.
Never.
You understand?
I know.
So you're always in the dark, and you basically sit in the dark. And if you didn't get a seal, you live on, this is going to sound delicious, frozen fish. That's what you eat. And this one kid said he had a little bow and arrow, a tiny little bow and arrow that he fashioned out of bone and stuff. And that's what he played with in his igloo all day. And
that's how it goes, man. That's where the cookie crumbles.
Yeah, that's a good time. That sounds like a lot of fun. And then get eaten by a polar bear.
Yeah, that's a tough go.
And you did starve to death. You did starve to death. Well, there you go. That kid is losing his hair. Look at that. Look at how harsh that was.
Yeah.
Look at that.
At least they'll have sweet haircuts.
Yeah, that is. Well, you're never bathing. You're never able to do anything. You have to live.
Well, don't be an Eskimo.
Yeah, and those are.
Long story
those
short,
are reindeer
don't be an
parkas.
Eskimo.
No, reindeer parkas. I would move to where it's warm. I'd be like, guys, I'm going to get in this boat. Man. Yeah, that's a tough gig.
Tough gig. You have some current events, guys?
That's amazing.
We got a few.
If it's about Eskimos, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. Support for the Fighting Kid comes from Manscaped.
Don't do you got balls.
Bush? Do you got a bush like a boomer over here?
Yep.
Is your bush just a booming? Well, guess what? Jingle balls to the walls, fella. Listen up.
Jingle balls to the walls?
Jingle your balls on the walls.
Don't have untrimmed pubes.
Don't do it, man. It's time to gear up and get yourself the gift of shaving this holiday season. I'm talking about the Manscaped Perfect Package 2.0.
They got a package now?
Dude, you get a package. You get the Perfect 2.0 lawnmower that trims around your dick piece to make it look nice
so
and
it doesn't
trim.
look like a mole rat. You know
so it don't look like your dad's bush or a boomer's bush.
Doesn't look like a squirrel in a bush.
Yeah,
you know
then you get some deodorant for your nuts. You get that, the ball shaver deodorant. Yep. And then guess what else? You get Manscaped Boxer Briefs. That's right. You keeps your junk feeling fresh all damn day. It's time to upgrade those overused pair of boxers to Manscaped's high performance anti-chafing boxer brief. 'Tis the season to get your dick right. Manscaped is the way to go. Get it for your dad, your brother, your stepmom, your grandpa. 'Tis the season to get that penis right. The Manscaped
20% off free shipping with the code FIGHTER at manscaped.com. Your balls will thank you. Manscaped.com. Use the code FIGHTER.
Get 20% off. Clean up your nuts and make Santa proud this year.
Well, guess what? I'm wearing Roan underwear right now.
Dude, you're roaned up?
I got roaned shorts. I got roaned shirts. I got roaned everything. I was actually with the Roan owner this weekend in New York City.
You roaned him up?
And I'm going to tell you right now, I got a chance. Not only did I get a package of roaned clothing, it is without a doubt the best quality exercise clothing and the best looking you can buy.
Yeah, engineered for unparalleled quality and comfort. Yeah. Okay, guys.
Didn't even know we were going to do this read, but
they have no idea. Roan makes something for the modern man regardless of the occasion. All right? Whatever you're doing, maybe you're on a flight, you're in the office, you're at home, whatever you want to do, you want to look fly, man. Cool. They offer everything from pants, polos, shorts, shirts. They're all lightweight, comfortable, and ready, wrinkle-free. Unlike this guy, Mr.
Wrinkle-free, but it's true. You can look like you can wear them anywhere, but you also can use them to work out.
It's good for any weather, workplace, weekend barbecue, whatever you want to do, man. Go to roan.com/fighter today and use the promo code FIGHTER to get 20% off your first purchase. That's RHONE.com/fighter. Promo code FIGHTER for 20% off. Roan.com/fighter.
Ride home. That's good. That was strong.
Go.
Strong.
Strong.
Very, very strong.
What do you got?
Never heard anything like that in my life. I just want to say that. I've actually never heard anything like that. It snapped my head around. All right.
Hey, your neck's all fucked up, dude.
Now, if you're going to do that, what you have to do is you have
Brian and I went and peed in the bathroom.
You have to wear diapers.
Here's what happens. is it's a onesie. I pee in the sink. Listen, there's nothing more satisfying to me when I pee in the sink. I feel like a Mongol.
You feel like a Mongol.
I feel like a biker gang.
Yeah. Like you're just doing
Something
piss
bad.
where you
There's
want.
something bad about
You
it.
piss
Feels
where
nice.
you want. Yeah.
Oh, dude, peeing outside or peeing in a sink, nothing better, dude.
Yep.
They don't disappoint chin. Is there pee in the sink?
I'm never gonna. The sink. Oh my god.
We
What do you
clean
mean?
up.
I can't
You
wash
you
my
wash it
hands
with water, dude.
But I'm sure it dropped something
he cleans it.
Let you
before.
clean it, dude.
Then he drips
Don't
on
be
the doorknob.
snitching either, chin. Don't be telling.
I'm not telling anyone, but I'll know, and it's
Pee in the sink.
bothering
Yeah.
me.
He farted so loud. Well, you know what he did? He took a shit in his pants. That's what he did. He pushed and took a shit, and it went. And I was like, "Oh, something's what the?" It sounded like a bark. It snapped my head. Cat's gonna throw up. Look at her. She's gonna throw up.
Hey, and your neck's all fucked up, so you're all.
My neck's all bunched up. I went, oh, ow. Your fart hurt my neck. That's what happened.
Oh man.
Man, that was incredible. It had layers to it. Boom, like that. Boom. Like, you know what it sounded like? It sounded like it sounded like a large person falling down steps. That's what it sounded like. In football gear. What, did the football player fall down the stairs? Man, sometimes I can hurt your asshole.
Intense, dude.
Wow, I can.
All right, let's go to some current events.
Impressive.
Can you shut your mouth about peeing?
I'm
in the
not gonna
sink,
tell
dude?
anyone.
Oh,
I'll
look
just
at
know.
this.
So have you guys seen the brand new Tesla truck?
I dig the truck too.
I
And you know
like
me,
it.
I've been going hard on Tesla. I dig the truck.
Is that concept though? They're not going to actually.
no, they're
This
doing it.
is
You can
it,
order it
right?
right
This
now.
is the
That's
How
one.
much is it?
39,000 starting off.
That's it.
Yeah,
39.
starting off 39.
You don't want to be. Oh, you don't want to own the first generation.
Tesla armor glass?
Yeah, and it has armor glass. They revealed this truck over the weekend, and
I like that.
Elon Musk was there and told the speaker to throw. It was like some sort of like ball at the window to
was a
show
rock,
how
wasn't it?
something like that, something round and
Because it's
hard.
supposed to be bulletproof.
It's called their new armor glass, and it's supposed to be super resilient. So the speaker says, "Are you sure? Do you want me to throw this?" And Elon says, "Yes." So this
you
is the
seen
clip
this
that
video?
went
Yeah,
viral.
the problem is you can't get out of it, and you can't. Like, what about when you're
No,
trapped?
No, that's not the problem. Here's the problem. Go ahead and play this.
Yeah.
You old fuck.
Yeah.
Look at this.
Sure? Yeah. Well,
Elon Musk goes, oh, fuck.
maybe that was a little too hard. It didn't go through. So that's a plus side.
Let's try the
Right?
right.
Try that one? Really? Okay. Sure.
Oh man.
It didn't go through.
He barely threw it. He goes, well, it didn't go through. Okay.
Look at the glass.
I think it looks sweet. It's just embarrassing for him. But also, this was the concept. So it's like, no one told him that the windows aren't bulletproof yet. Like, dude, it's like, fuck, we didn't put it
Oh,
in
they're
there.
not yet.
No, they're like, this
Oh.
is just, it's a fucking demo, bro. We don't think
Okay.
you're going to power through the goddamn windows.
Because that was a very lame throw.
Yeah, he was
Yes.
like,
That was a toss.
I dig the truck, though.
But yeah, that's the new Tesla truck. I mean,
Yeah.
people
I
wanted to
actually
see whether
like
you would hate it.
Like,
or
can
not.
I see?
No,
Can
I
I see
love
it
it.
You love
driving
it?
and stuff? That thing is amazing.
Yeah, I love
Now
it.
that might be my next car.
Not for you.
No,
Nope.
why?
It's not, man. Certain things are for you, and
But I want it.
it's not for boomers.
But I like. No, but I want it.
Oh, I love this. This is my boy, Miro. Go down. What's his name?
Doug
Yeah,
DeMuro.
Doug DeMuro. Doug DeMuro gives the best car breakdowns out of anything. Any car you have, see if he's done it. He's a super nerd, but damn, is he good at it.
Yeah. I
Let's
feel
see
like
if
this
this
is for
is-
boomers.
you to get a ride was kind of telling and really
It looks sweet. I will buy that Tesla. It's 40 grand. I will buy one. When are they available? I will buy one right now. When
I
are they
think it's already on pre-order. I'm not sure
that
when
the ba-
it's
that's the
gonna come
rear
out
view?
and be delivered.
Looks like it. Yeah. It's just super clean.
Oh, it's got a weird steering wheel. Nah, I won't be buying that.
I think that's the concept steering wheel, right?
Definitely not for me.
Yeah, that's concept. I would
But
imagine.
the body's supposed to be.
I do like that it has the armored glass.
Well, apparently not. I really dig it though. Yeah, everyone thought I was gonna hate it. I actually love it.
But yeah, you can order yours now.
Really?
What's
Yeah.
that, a
And when does it
ramp?
come?
It's got a ramp.
Let me see. It
I feel
doesn't
like it's
say
a
on
great
their
off-road
website.
vehicle.
My son would love that. Those are the rims?
Yeah, that's for a young man.
Supposed to be.
It's not for me.
No, hey, boomer.
Right.
Not for you.
Yeah, it's not for boomers. I'm not a boomer, by
I
the
can
way.
order right now.
I'm not a boomer.
It's 40 grand.
Starting price, yeah.
Yeah, I'll buy one.
Yeah, then you trick it out.
Nah, leave it like that.
Yeah. I think based off of when you placed your order and when it's confirmed, they'll give you a date to when you can receive it.
I'll do that for sure.
Kind of interesting.
That's cool. It's hilarious the windows broke the huh? Elon's all, motherfucker.
Gotta know.
Someone got fired.
Oh, 100%. What else you got?
So I think we talked about this a while ago. Burger King came out with their version of the vegetarian, vegan, like Whopper burger with the Impossible Burger. And this past weekend, they got a lawsuit filed from a vegan man who says that it's not actually a vegan burger because they cooked the Impossible Burger on the same grill as their regular burgers.
Oh, so you get grease from the...
So it's contaminated.
Also,
Well, no, but
It's
we live in
Burger King.
we're doing well as a society when people are that particular about. That's the problems. So those are the problems that in America we have that issue, and in places like I don't know Afghanistan, Somalia, North Korea, they have
go to Hong Kong right now.
They have,
bigger
they have
problems.
issues that
Go to
are a little
Iraq
bit
right
bigger.
now.
Yeah.
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 Also, Brian, here's the thing. Let's say you walked in today. I went, hey, what'd you do over the weekend? Like, dude, you know what? I've been a vegan. I didn't tell you. I've been a vegan for a while. I went to Burger King. They were grilling my vegan burger on the same grill that they cook the regular Whoppers.
Yeah.
I'm suing them. I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah.
You go, why? You go, we can't be friends anymore.
Can't be friends anymore.
Why? Because you're a loser.
Yeah.
We can't be friends anymore.
But it's a contamination. It's a form of purity. People who are into
But
this,
that-
it's
but
a form of. It's like you have contaminated my.
No, I get it. Might be allergies.
belief system.
Sure. Yeah, sure. Your belief system.
It's not even allergies.
Okay, but you're still giving money to an establishment that slaughters
thank you.
hundreds and millions
Thousands
of animals.
Yes. Thank you.
So already
You're supporting. That's
you're
very
supporting
very
it.
good point.
But and then also
Very good
They
point.
probably cleaned that grill.
No, but it's a very good
It
point.
doesn't make sense.
You
You're
go
still
to
contributing.
Burger King, yeah. So you
know how
don't
stupid that
eat
is?
meat, but you give that organization that slaughters. See how many fucking cows and
A
pigs
day,
and
a
pigs
day,
Burger King
and
uses
chicken.
a
They do have
year.
chicken tenders. It's
And
deep
chicken.
fried snot, but still they say it's chicken.
For Burger King,
Yeah.
Yeah, bro.
Well, how many cows does McDonald's kill a day? That's how you.
let's do that.
How many cows kill a day? No, it doesn't own a slaughter any cattle, but we can tell you that we use about 70,000 pounds of beef per
70
year, which averages
million.
out to approximately
70 million.
70 million, 190,000 pounds of beef daily.
So go 100. How much does a cow weigh? Average cow weight.
1,200 pounds?
109,000 divided by 1,200.
Sure. That'd be a big ass cow.
No, I think that's about what it is. We'll find out, but I think they weigh about 1,200 pounds.
158.33.
I feel like they're killing more than 158. Maybe each store.
How much does a cow weigh at slaughter?
I'm sure we can go to how many. No, just type in how many cows die a day due to from.
Just
Burger
see what the
King.
cow weighs.
That's gonna come up.
Die a day.
Or how many cows die a day in the U.S.?
800,000.
800,000 cows are killed every day.
That's a lot.
And now you're going to Burger King, and they make up a good majority of that. Them and McDonald's and the rest of the fucking fast
How much
food.
does a cow weigh? I want to see if I was right. Curious.
You're still stuck on that, huh?
Yeah. How much do you think? What do you think?
You want to guess first?
I'm going to say 1,200 pounds only because I know
They're so big. I'm
horse-
gonna say
an elk
I'm
weighs
seeing
that.
between 900 and 1,100 pounds.
Cat.
I'm going to go 1,100.
I'll say 800.
No, way bigger than 800.
Let's see.
Way bigger.
2,400 pounds.
Dear God.
That's a bull. That's a bull. That's a bull. Female
cow,
1,600
No, but
1,600.
still, 2,400, 1,600.
Jeez.
Jeez.
pounds. That's big.
They're fucking
They're thick.
thick, dude.
That's
Hell yeah.
wait. Cows weight can weigh from 1,000
1,000 to 1,800.
Most other breed daily
Average
dairy cows,
1,000.
nothing. Our smallest breed average around 1,000.
Jesus
Dairy cows are
Christ.
much smaller, but even when they are born, they still weigh a whopping 85 pounds.
Oh, man.
They're cute as fuck, too. 800,000 cows murdered daily. and you're crying because the Burger King put your fucking veggie burger on the same grill. Yeah, but you gave him $6, didn't you?
You gave him $6.
If you're a real vegan, you wouldn't be touching that shit.
You wouldn't be going into.
No.
You ever see that? I saw a documentary on Banksy. On
The painter?
Yeah, the street artist. And
Yeah, I saw
Is it Banksy or
Take a look at
Banksy?
his McDonald's. He had he put this huge statue in front of McDonald's.
Did you see what he did at Disneyland too?
Oh yeah,
he
that was
does all
great.
that.
I
shit.
think he's
is
amazing.
it Mickey Mouse?
No, McDonald's. Yeah, take a look at that. Watch the video.
Oh, it's a video.
Yeah, he had a guy out there just.
This one.
I don't care. Yeah,
Yeah, do that first one. Yeah.
guys out there. The guy was out there fucking. Look at McDonald's
What
right
you see
in front
before you is a sculpture entitled Shoe Shine, dating from the summer of 2013, depicting the powerful
And the guy was out there. That he hired a guy out there to polish his shoes.
as his ridiculously oversized clown shoes are buffed to a fine shine.
Right in front of
Ronald
McDonald's
was
too. They weren't too
adopted
happy
as
with
the
it
official mascot
because he
of the
looks
McDonald's
so mad.
Corporation chain
McDonald's.
in 1966. Fiberglass versions of
Alright,
his
well, never
likeness
mind.
have been
It's a terrible video. And also, all right. What else we got? I love Banksy though. Shout out
I
to the
do,
bank.
too.
You know, no one knows what he looks like.
I know. They still don't. They still
Nope.
don't.
Nope.
That's incredible. That's incredible.
God, if I'm a dude, I'm just gonna be able. Have you heard of Banksy?
Well, now when they used to they'd whitewash
That's
over shit. Now they steal it. Now people get out there in 1 minute and they take it down for themselves.
All right, next one.
So about 2 days ago, there was a Labrador that jumped into its owner's car. Apparently, the car was still running, and he somehow got the car into reverse, and he was doing donuts around the cul-de-sac for a little under an hour before somebody, before someone actually noticed, called the police, and they ended up having police officers and firefighters come to somehow stop the car without hurting the dog.
Jesus Christ.
That's actually really
And they
hard
actually
to do.
got some footage of it. The owner came out and he wanted to stay anonymous, but he said that he was out of the car was still running, and somehow his dog jumped in. It doesn't make any sense, though. I think what happened was the dog was already in the car. He left the car running, went inside to do something, or
Who's the
forgot.
girl who's announcing it?
Woof.
You know what I mean?
News anchor.
Fox 4.
Have a look. Let's play this.
Dog doesn't love a car ride, right?
But that's the dog.
Better yet, a ride behind the wheel? Well, some Port St. Lucie neighbors watched this dog stuck inside of a car spinning in reverse.
Slow
Megan
there.
Roberts talked to neighbors who said the dog didn't seem to mind this ride at all.
They always have to do something cheesy,
I
right?
figured, how the heck did they manage to do that?
Florida drivers might not have the best reputation. So when Anna Sable saw this gray sedan spinning in reverse outside her window in Port St. Lucie,
He was a better driver than a lot of them I've seen.
she wasn't immediately surprised, but police started showing up.
And then I saw another cop car and another cop car.
And then she realized the car had just one occupant, a black lab, rather content in the front seat.
Look, you didn't hit
I
anything.
laughed. I thought they should give the dog a license to drive.
Police say the owner just stepped out of the car and the dog somehow knocked the car into reverse.
Could have been a lot worse.
Dog's owner, police, and firefighters
Lot worse,
crafted a plan.
You could have
to
ran
stop
that
the
car at
hour
9 miles an hour.
Now, police say they were able to finally stop this dog's joyride by punching a passcode into the driver's side door to get inside, but not before that dog first took out this mailbox, a trash can,
Hell yeah.
and some bricks in front of a home.
No, he was
What is with that?
Still laughing.
around for about an hour.
She's high. She's high.
But the best news, the dog wasn't hurt at all. In fact, pretty happy after his first and hopefully last solo.
The dog died of dizziness.
They always have to do some cheesy
Yes.
not all dogs go to heaven. Becky, back to you.
Yeah.
It's always something super lame
So fucking true.
all
What was that
Paul's
thing-
on deck.
What was that thing you posted about? Well, I was molested by my uncle when I was younger.
Sam, the comic Sam?
I don't
Morrell?
know.
Oh, have you seen it?
Let me see it.
What was it at?
On my Instagram. Because there's nothing, morning.
Mark Norman. Yeah. The morning. yeah.
media destroys your soul.
Yeah.
So he's on there, and they go, "Have you always been funny?" This is live. This is live. Look at this.
Funny. Like, did you know growing up, hey, I might be a stand-up comedian despite what the odd chart says?
No, it wasn't always funny, but when I was young, I was molested by an uncle, and that gave me superpowers to be funny, because he was funny. So it's kind of like a Spider-Man origin story. You know?
Okay, this is,
That's
They
so
both
good.
go. Okay. Well, we don't know where to
okay.
go with that because
Yeah.
it's the worst.
They're so morning.
Despite what the odds
You ever
chart
see how they
says.
are where they talk to you and they're like, "How are you? Good to see you." They're not even looking at you and they just all come
they're
around.
seeing
Good
through
to
your
see you.
soul.
It's nice to see you. Yeah, and well, Bryan Callen is here and he is a comedian. Things just get much funnier. He is known as the coach on the Goldbergs and he hailed from Mad TV and we're very happy to hear. How are you, Bryan? Oh, geez.
Hey, there's nothing worse.
I'm like,
hey, Bryan,
do you have a
go.
gun I can stick in my mouth
They
right
do
now?
this. Hey, Bryan, what can people expect for you in Tacoma this weekend? You're all.
This. If I ever have
This
to kill
hot-
myself, yeah, I'm gonna hang myself.
If I'm here any
I'll just
longer,
have you come
this.
behind me and garrote me with piano wire.
Yeah.
This. Oh God.
There's nothing funny to me when comments.
Bad news
do
is
it.
Bryan's dead. Good news is I'm taking over.
There's
Yeah.
nothing better. Well, and I haven't always been funny. I was molested as a kid, and it's kind of like, he was funny, so I got his powers.
Who is he? I don't know him, but I love him.
Dude, Sam's a beast. Super beast.
Obviously.
comedian. Yeah, hilarious.
Is that funny?
Super beast.
That's great.
What else we got?
Are you guys okay with the couple sad ones? There's not really a lot of good, happy stuff out
Sure,
there.
let's
So,
get sad.
It's Thanksgiving. Let's get
I love it
sad.
sad.
Let's kill some fucking turkeys.
well, Brendan, you're the one that showed me
Oh.
after. So, as you know, Anaya Blanchard is Walt Harris's daughter, the UFC fighter, heavyweight, and then she's been missing for a while. She was kidnapped, and then apparently they seem to have found remains that might be her.
Isn't that horrible?
It's the worst thing I can imagine.
Yeah,
Wait,
she's been
so wait. So
She was kidnapped from a convenience store. She's Walt Harris's, the UFC heavyweight's stepdaughter. So she was kidnapped. She was a college student. She was kidnapped at a convenience store. Two men got her. They found the
Two men got her?
Uh,
Two men got her. They
Well, there's
believe-
two men.
Two men were arrested.
Connected to the crime, but one guy was arrested first, and,
And
the
the
other
one guy, and
recently
they
got
found
arrested.
her car, but there was foul play. Her blood was in the car.
Life-threatening.
And then they found the one dude. They arrested him, and then
This guy.
look at this fucking punk.
kill him.
So they think it's her. They believe it's her, which is very, very sad. And something else to this is, which is terrible, is there's a witness that saw everything, that noticed something happening, and he wanted to do something, or he was thinking he should do something, but his wife had told him at the time, like, no, don't say anything, don't get involved.
You dumbass.
And then he was like
That's
completely
still-
regretful
silence is
afterwards.
death, you fucking
Of
idiot.
course.
You see dudes
gotta
doing
say
that to a woman,
something.
you fucking
Yeah, how do you not help out?
put a bullet
Man
in that
witness
fucker's
abduction.
head.
Wife said, "Stay out of it." That cunt should be in prison.
I agree with you on that. This poor girl.
Yeah.
And these motherfuckers just grabbed her and put her in
Hold
a
on,
fucking
scroll up,
car.
Chin. Right there. No, right there. The horrible was just made in Alabama courtroom Wednesday when officials are trying to prove forcibly shoved a 19-year-old Anna into her car on October 23rd. Oh, fuck sakes, man. Nothing worse.
But yeah, terrible ending to this.
I don't know Walt Harris. I don't know who he is.
If I show you a picture, you'll know.
He fought Verdum on short notice. He's supposed to fight Alistair Overeem.
Poor man. Poor family. It's such
Horrible.
a nightmare.
Horrible.
Such a nightmare.
Recognize him?
Stud.
Yeah, put Walt Harris in that fucking cell with those guys.
Oh,
See
yeah.
what Walt Harris does.
Agree.
I remember him.
Yeah.
He's a
Stud.
bad motherfucker too.
So athletic.
Yeah, see what happens. give him to Walt Harris so Walt Harris can pull his head off his spine.
Agree. I wish.
He wanted that. He actually requested that. He said that on Dr. Phil.
That's so
He did?
terrible.
Yeah, like he wants to do really
That's
bad
so
things to him,
terrible.
obviously.
Horrible. What
Yeah.
else you got, Chin?
She's so pretty too.
Horrible.
Yeah. I was gonna show another sad one, but we'll just pass it.
No, give me another sad one.
All right. You guys don't know her, but it's a Korean pop star. Another one committed suicide.
Oh no.
Khalid
Her
voice.
name is-
Another one.
Wow, she's so pretty.
Oh, she was super cute, and like she was on a bunch of like variety shows. She had a really like cute dimples and smile and everything. Really charming person.
Poor
But
thing.
Yeah. Well, they're still in investigation, but they're pretty much guessing it's suicide because.
So you know Harry Morton, who.
Yeah, we were just talking about that earlier
Harry.
too.
I worked with Harry for a long time. I did a
One
show.
Steakhouse.
Yes. So he owned his father owned Hard Rock, and I used to do Beecher's Madhouse.
Oh yeah.
Me and Dove and all. We
What
knew
happened?
Harry really
Is Beecher's
well.
shut down?
I'm sorry.
Is Beecher's Madhouse there anymore?
It's not.
I don't know
My wife, when I met my wife, she was on a. I think she might have been on a semi date with Harry, but they were just. It didn't work out. He was really nice and he was a good guy, man. Really good guy.
Oh, you're talking about the guy who died recently?
Yeah, I knew him.
He's only 39.
Yeah, I knew Harry. You know, I mean, I would see him every weekend for 2 years, and he was always a great guy, man. But his dad, you know, he had his grandfather started Morton's Steakhouse. His father owned
Hard Rock.
Yeah. So Harry
started Pink Taco.
Yeah, and he and you know, he was trying to find his way. It's not easy when you got those are big shoes to fill, you know, in that way. I mean, in terms of making your name for yourself.
Could be a rougher life, but yeah.
Of course it could. But what's interesting about it is it doesn't mean you're happy.
No. He bought a $25 million home in Beverly Hills.
Yeah. There. By the way, was it suicide, drug overdose? Do we know?
No, it has to be. Yeah, well, I'm guessing it's
That's what
fentanyl,
we're
but
guessing.
Because his half sister in 2005, she died of a drug overdose.
yeah.
Well, you know, if you're a bit, and it's obviously the odds are
Handsome
pretty
guy.
But you know, if your parents are billionaires, you're 400 times more likely to die. 400% more likely to die.
How about
of drugs.
that? How about fucking
Well,
that?
you have no purpose.
What's that?
Like, where do you? But you you know that you're playing with house money all the time, so there's no sense of accomplishment. Good looking dude, fucked all the hot girls. Go through the list of girls he dated: Jennifer Aniston, Lindsay Lohan, Demi Moore.
He dated all
Britney
those girls?
Spears.
He did?
Oh yeah.
Look, man, I thought he was for what it's worth, I knew him well enough to say I thought he was a good guy.
Dude, and Beecher's Madhouse, one of my favorite places on earth. If it's still there, I
I
definitely
used
want
to
to have my
host it. I
birthday
hosted
party
it
there.
for 2 years in Vegas.
I met a girl I dated for a long time there, man. It was a good old
it
fucking
was a
place.
good time. Fuck yeah, it was a good time.
Man, it was fun.
And he was the guy who kind of owned it, or kind of like, you know, and he started rehab, I think, at Hard Rock, whatever it was called. It was like a
casino, right?
Yeah.
Well, here's what's
pool
interesting.
place.
So Harry Morton underwent a under the knife to repair a deviated septum just weeks before his death. So I wonder if it's a mixture of painkillers, sleeping
That's
pills.
all I'm
and
imagining.
fentanyl. You know what I'm saying? Like a Heath Ledger type of situation. You feel me?
Yeah.
Or even just regular prescription painkillers that could have killed him.
Look, I know him back in the day. I never knew him to get drunk or do drugs, or I was with him in Vegas at night, where it would have been going on. So I don't know.
We'll find out later in the week. I'm sure it has fentanyl or painkillers. I'm sure it's mixing the ones you shouldn't, and then it's game over.
It's a bummer,
But
man.
the odds, not 400% more likely.
400%. Fuck.
Madness.
The best thing to do if you're a billionaire is take your kid and make him join the Marines. You're going to be in the Marines for 4 years. I'm cutting you off. Something. You got to do something.
I don't know what you do.
Something to make him. I don't know.
Have him live with the Eskimos for a year.
That's not a bad idea with the Inuit, like my buddy Sam
And then
did.
send him with a bunch of seals.
There you go. Waking up early, grinding it out, just so you can prove that you did it. Eric Prince did that.
Put him on Naked and
Eric
Afraid.
Prince, who started Blackwater, he had crazy money. Eric Prince came from crazy money.
Oh, yeah.
He was like, I'm going to go be a Navy SEAL. I'll see you guys later.
That's cool.
Yeah.
What else you got, Jen?
Here's a better story. These Chinese surgeons were on a plane.
This is badass.
You saw it? And there's this older man who had like a overgrown prostate. Is that right? It was a prostate. Like something was obviously wrong
So he
with
couldn't
him.
piss, and he was going into shock.
You got to milk that thing, dude. You got to get in there through the
They
butthole
stuck a
and milk that
fucking.
thing.
They took a hose for the oxygen mask.
Yep. They got a
stuck
syringe.
it into his dick, into its bladder, and that dude right
That
there,
guy sucked
bad
it out?
motherfucker,
Sucked it out.
that bad motherfucker, that amazing Chinese doctor,
Sucked it out?
sucked it out, and saved that guy's
Hell
life.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Now, and by the way, had to suck it in his mouth and spit it out.
For half an hour around.
Yeah, it's a good time.
That's a good dude, man.
That's an amazing
Yeah.
dude.
There's a little bit of a video here.
Of him
Let's see if you
sucking?
can see. Yeah. That's him sucking.
Chinese doctor, hold on.
So he's spitting it out of that bottle.
Wow.
Sucking it there.
because he knew the guy was going to die.
Yeah. They punctured it. It wouldn't go out on its own, so he had to siphon it.
Damn, he's ciphering pee-pee. What a gangster, dude.
Hopefully,
Yeah, to save a
fucking
life, you know?
gangster.
what a gangster is, right?
whatever you can.
That's a hero. What
That's
a
a hero.
bad motherfucker. Quiet hero.
Now he has piss breath, but what a
Look at
fucking
him.
gangster.
Quiet hero.
Look at that hero.
Bad motherfucker.
Look at the hero sucking.
He's got his mask on, his surgical mask too, probably because he's
Probably not needed though, you know?
Well, that's a lot of Chinese people I noticed wear surgical masks.
On planes.
And
They
so
always do.
did Duncan Trussell. I saw him with his girl. They were
I don't
wearing.
approve anyone that
I was
does
like,
that.
Duncan, what are you doing?
Hey, don't be a pussy.
He was wearing a fucking, but it was half on.
That's the worst. What else you got?
Because it's half on. One more. It's a very nice one. Right here. Look, this is a German Shepherd with dwarfism, so it's going to look like a puppy
Holy fuck.
all of its life. This is 2 years old.
Oh my God.
That thing's cute as shit.
Right?
Holy balls.
Like
Can you
my
buy
Look at
those?
this guy. I mean,
Or was
they
he-
usually adopt them because people.
I gotta
they
tell
see
you, my
something with
corgi-
There's a
dwarfism.
midget dog out there that's German
Every now and
Shepherd?
then. Every now and then you'll.
I
there'll be
love my
some-
corgi so much, but the motherfucker is always. He's like, he looks just like that, and he follows me
It
around.
doesn't look like that.
Well,
He's not
kind
that
of.
cute.
He's cute as fuck.
Hey, we've been over this.
My corgi,
You want
my corgi is
me
adorable.
to take him out?
My corgi is adorable, but he follows me around, and all he does is this. And he just follows me around, and he looks at me, and he
Short
keeps
little
looking at me. He's like, "What?" He's like this. Wait, no, I'm not taking you for a walk. Wait, how about now? Like always, I get it's actually a little
Get
annoying.
on your nerves?
I sit down, he jumps in my lap.
You want me to take him out?
No, I love that dog.
All right.
You
Don't ever say he looks like that, though. I've
He's
seen
cuter
your
than that.
corgi.
My corgi's cuter. All right, I don't have a picture now.
Is it on your
You don't have
Instagram?
pictures of your dog on your phone.
No,
Let's
I gotta
get
put him
real.
on my Instagram. I don't have any pictures of my.
No,
fucking
hey,
dog.
please don't. Don't put your corgi on your
I
Instagram.
know.
Don't do that.
I know. That's so dumb.
He
Here's my
definitely doesn't look
corgi,
like
everybody.
that. Is that it, dudes?
That's pretty much it.
It's a Monday, guys.
It's Monday,
It is a Monday.
guys.
It's a Cock Rock Monday, and I appreciate it. Now you guys come
it's
see
shove
me.
cranberry sauce in your dick hole Monday.
That's right. We'll see all our fans, the guys who got tickets, the gals and guys at the Ice House Wednesday.
Wednesday night. Brian's gonna MC. It's
I'll
gonna
be
be a
at the
great
Comedy
time.
Store tonight with Sam Tripoli. You doing that show?
I'm not, dude.
Okay.
I got to be rested for my kiddo
I
tomorrow. I
understand.
told Sam
Oh,
I can't
that's
do
right.
it.
And then,
also, Sam shows tomorrow night, fucker. Tuesday night.
Tuesday night, not tonight. Thank you. December 21st, Celebrity Theater. I am in Phoenix, and then Boston, 12/31/19.
That'd be
New
fun,
Year's
man.
Eve. I can't wait. Wilbur Theater. Get your tickets now. And I guess I
Keep
get
going.
Nashville. Yeah, Nashville on January 9th.
Make sure you're doing those
10th,
if you
and
announce
11th.
them, dude.
I know.
Make sure you're doing them.
We'll talk about that in a bit.
All right.
Next week, Kansas City Improv, just Friday, Saturday, 2 shows Friday, 2 shows Saturday. Those shows almost sold out. That's Kansas City Improv next week. Try and barbecue. And so I need a good gym to get my bike on. Let me know. Then Atlantic City Borgata Casino, December 14th, one night only, one show. I'm doing comedy, then sticking around with you guys and watching the big UFC pay-per-view. Come on out for that. La Jolla, December 19th through the 21st. The Comedy Store, La Jolla. Oklahoma is December 27th. Tulsa, December 28th. And then January gets pretty froggy as well. January, I'm at Foxwoods Casino, January 10th. Wilbur, Boston, January 11th. We're almost sold out. We're going to add a show if you guys sell that bitch out in the next week or so. So get your tickets now. Boston, January 11th. Tickets at TFATK for Brian and myself. Is that it, dude?
That's it, brother.
This is the Fun Kid. We're out.